Hello mga Archipips all over the world, mabuhay. So nandito tayo ngayon sa Joy Nostalgia Center sa Ortigas para umattend sa isang meet and greet event ng isang global creative production company. Ako ang inyong mga kasama, ang inyong poging arkitekto pero hindi perfecto, Louis V. I want you to like, share, and subscribe ang ating channel and hit the notification bell para maging updated kayo sa mga video contents all about architecture. Excited ako ngayon kasi first time kong umattend ng ganitong international event na meet and greet. So kung ready na kayo, let's visit the meet and greet event of Binyan. Let's go!
Cheers for architecture!
Architecturalization is taking boring, dry architectural plans, ideas that one day could be something, and turning them into magic. So Binyan's here in Manila for a few days to meet and connect with the industry, with our colleagues that work here, with professionals and legends of the field that we've known for many years but never actually met in person, and really here just to connect with and showcase what our industry can be at its very best, and to just bring a greater level of awareness amongst the whole community of what we all can become.
I think that probably covers it pretty well.
Okay.
Is that good?
No, it's
Right. And to have a few drinks and have a bit of fun, right? Chris.
We're leaving at 5:30 tomorrow morning. There won't be too many drinks. And
Well, we have many hours till.
actually,
Yeah.
we will continue partying and then just go straight to the
Yeah,
plane.
that's right. As long as they wheel us onto the plane, we're good.
We're alright. That's how we roll.
Next question.
Okay.
Architecturalization is taking boring, dry architectural plans, ideas that one day could be something, and turning them into magic, making people fall in love with a piece of architecture, with a space, with an interior, with the vision of the architect, and making those people that ultimately will either live in it or occupy that space feel amazing about themselves and about the place that they belong to.
And in theory, it's a different thing for every person. For an architect, visualization is one thing. For someone who's buying a house, visualization is another thing. For developers, it's a marketing tool for them to make money. It's multifaceted, but what he said.
It's using 3D Max and stuff like that to make really cool renders.
Cool shit.
Yeah.
No, cool shit is the word.
I believe, yeah, cool shit is the correct industry term.
Okay.
Well, I think the whole industry all over the world is always on the lookout for amazing artists. Because it's such a niche industry, there's almost no degrees anywhere in the world where you can study it. So there's no graduates coming out necessarily with all the skills. So every single person that finds their way in this career is kind of a self-made unicorn, and therefore people that overcome those obstacles and actually develop an eye and a passion and a skill set to be able to be a successful 3D artist, they have career opportunities both here and potentially all over the world.
how we're going to expand on that one.
He's the pretty face. I do the talking. He does the smiling. You do it. Come on, do something.
Can we invite them
Like,
to do it?
is it like, hey, well, like you mean like to say we invite you? Is that what you want us to say?
Yes,
Or-
the reviewers.
Like if they were an architect or if they were doing something else, a way of kind of saying to them, like there's a new path. There's
Yes.
different.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hey,
yes,
cheers,
something like
cheers for architecture viewers.
Yeah, hey, cheers for architecture viewers. Sometimes a lot of people don't realise that there's multiple paths when you're studying architecture, when you're studying design. You could actually be just interested in 3D. You could be an animator with nothing to do with architecture, and they suddenly realise that there's a career called architectural visualization, and you can become a CG artist, a creative director, an animator. You could even be, a producer or a director, and a lot of people even choose to be project managers. But as a 3D artist, I think it opens many doors, domestically or internationally, for you to travel the world, for you to work with some of the very best architects, with the best designers. What else would you say? I just think it's a great career path where you can kind of use your base knowledge of architecture and not kind of have to start again. If you're not passionate about being an architect, which some people study architecture, they spend all that time studying it and then they realise, I don't know whether this is for me. This is something else that they can kind of use the knowledge that they've gained over the years and not start again.
Yeah, it's the creative part of architecture distilled, and it opens also pathways into gaming, interactive visual effects. It's a really awesome gateway drug to all sort of cool stuff. Welcome to the dark side.
What he said. Okay. See, I'm not good at talking like this.
Pretty good at talking. You're good at looking.
I'm good at
You're good looking. And
drinking
good at
and
looking.
chatting. Is that's the 4 questions, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Now we can. Thanks. Good job, Andre.
Yeah, you did. We worked hard there.
Let's start now. Architectural visualization artists or ArcVis artists lean heavily on 3D graphics like CGI rendering and animation, technology using different software and methods. Nowadays, ArcVis artists is setting up to a new window of opportunity in international professional practice and also in freelancing industry. To be a competitive ArcVis artist, the following requirements is needed. Number 1, must be a diverse thinkers. Number 2, must be a good storytellers for better visual communication. Number 3, must know how to use the 3D Max software. Number 4, must have a knowledge in photography, video editing, digital art, computer programming, and drawing is an advantage. And lastly, number 5, must love this kind of work and love on learning new software and skills since the technology is changing from time to time. Architectural visualization is now the trend in the global market and it will be more in demand in the near future. And you know what? Filipino talents is recognized as one of the best ArcVis artists in the industry, mapa-local man or international.
said that good leaders make followers, great leaders make other leaders, and that's totally schwitzing here, by the way. Like a lead sweating. Yeah. And you know, you have to, if you just make a business, this is for all the business owners out there. See, I'm very, I don't mind seeing me do this. It's like, so people have to have, you know, how you develop as an artist, you can't just necessarily do it, of course, on the job, but you also have to have your own passion. People talk about Ryan Coy, like he's always doing personal work. Always. That's why he's great, you know? So this is very common amongst our artists, some other entries into my competition. You know, these are artworks. I would put this, I like will frame this. I'm not like literally I will frame it.
We're going to put the prize out for those two things in 12 minutes. Okay? Cool. Thank you guys.
Alright, so mga Archipips, ito kakatapos ng magsalita ng pinaka-CEO and founder ng Binyan. And ngayon is free time na. So napakaganda nung talk kasi binigyan tayo ng ilaw. Binigyan tayo ng idea na pwede palang magkaroon ng klaseng presentation using itong different angle ng visualization. Okay, so nakakatuwa kasi siya, more on storytelling siya. So hindi lang siya basta perspective.
We just want to give you a warm thank you to everyone that came to the event today. It was an incredible event that blew our minds. We loved meeting everybody there. Thank you, Manila. We will be back for sure. Thank you, guys.
Okay mga Archipips, mag-e-end na yung vlog natin. So nakita natin sa event na ito kung paano natin naintindihan ang architectural visualization na meron palang market yan sa international architectural world. Kaya nakakatuwa kasi sa pamamagitan pala ng mga perspective is we can touch lives and we can create stories from that. So napaka-interesting tong naatinan natin na event. And with that, dito kasi sa Cheers for Architecture, hindi lang natin sinaselebrate ang architecture, pati CGI, ayan, pati itong mga immersive applications at mga kakaibang approach ng pagde-design, katulad na napanood natin, ay ina-appreciate din natin. We celebrate art, design, and architecture because we believe that architecture is for everyone. So with that, cheers for Binyan and
Cheers for architecture!
Woo!